Okay, to start off my brows, I'm going to take my Huda Beauty Bomb Brow, and I have both in 7 and 8. And before I start my brows, I go in with my P. Louise Also Beautiful Brow Gel. So going in with this, using a very light amount. Then taking my pencil in number 7. Then taking number 8 to give me a more defined bottom. Give me lines right there. And that's basically the Huda Beauty side, and we're going for more of a fluffy brow effect. Now I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Brow System, and this is the Supermodel Brow System with these 3 products. Once again, I do have the Brow Fix Clear Gel. I have the Brow Lift Pencil, and there's another pencil that is similar in fine point like this, which I will pop a picture up right here for you guys to see. And then the last thing that comes in this set is the Legendary Brow. And these 3 come in a set for £57 on a discounted price, and I do think that individually they're £22 each, and you can refill the pencil for £13, whereas in the Huda one is priced at £15, and with that one you definitely have to repurchase the whole package. And one thing I don't like is that it doesn't come with its brow system, which I probably hope in the future she'll come out with. But anyways, to jump right into this side of my brow, I'm going to firstly go in with the Micro Precise Tinted Brow Gel, and it's the Legendary Brow, and this one is in the shade Dark Brown. I do love that this is very tiny and it doesn't disperse too much product, but it still gets the job done. I really like how fine the spoolie is. The next thing I will be taking is the pencil, and this is once again in a teardrop shape. If you haven't seen my previous video, taking it from this angle, and I'm lightly just going to do strokes like so. I do have very full brow hairs, so I don't need to go in with too much product. And to end this brow side, I'm going to go in with the clear brow gel, and this is what it looks like. Very clear, but there's a lot of product on it. Right off the bat, I love the fact that this does not come with any residue. The only thing with this, I have to press it down before it dries completely dry. But the good thing is my brow hairs stay in place all day. Yeah, now I'm just gonna kind of clean up my brows. So we're mostly going for like that Instagram type of brows, so I'm not filling them in too much. and this is what we're looking like. So this is the Huda Beauty side and this is the Charlotte Tilbury side, and to be honest, I love both. I do love both sides, but you guys can definitely comment down below and let me know which side you guys do prefer. Once again, if I were to repurchase one, I will definitely have to say I would go in with the Charlotte Tilbury one solely because I wouldn't need to purchase anything else to go with my brow, if that makes any sense. As you can see, my brows hairs are set in place. They are not going anywhere. They're both set in place, not going anywhere. You guys can definitely comment down below which side you guys do prefer. I'm gonna do my eyes and then come right back. I feel like I wanna show you guys the Fenty skin tint once more. So let me do my skin prep and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've done my skin prep, I've done my eyes, and I'm going to jump right in with the Fenty Beauty skin tint, and I'm going to try and do a mini vlog type of style wear test for you guys if my daughter still wants to go to the park. It doesn't look that hot outside like they say it would be today, but before I go into the skin tint, even though I've done majority of my skin prep using my usual Charlotte Tilbury products, I'm going to take my Hollywood filter, and this one is in 6.5 deep, and this basically just gives me a natural inner glow from within type of vibe. I'm just gonna bounce this in. Okay, so I'm gonna just squeeze that amount just like so, and do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna take my Peaches and Cream PC08 brush to just blend and pat this in. So far from using it, I do realize after a while it does oxidize a bit, and this is my perfect match when it comes to all her foundation. People are also asking me if it was similar to the hydrating formula. I personally think it's like a hybrid between the hydrating formula and the matte formula. I say that to say that I feel like this dries down a little bit matte, not matte but a demi matte type of vibe, especially in my first video. And I also do think you can get the coverage you desire depending on the amount of product you squeeze out. So it all depends on the coverage you desire in that particular day. I feel like this skin tint can give you whatever look you're going for, really. It also depends on the product you put underneath. So if you're going for a dewy, glowy skin, you obviously put dewy or hydrating products underneath. Or if you're going for a more semi-matte finish, you can obviously use a more mattifying primer. The primer that I did go in was the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, and that is said somewhat to be a matte primer. So far, I fell in love with the skin tint immediately. If you've watched my first video, I did wear it for 6 hours and I did not see any change on both sides. I did want to document both sides today, but I kind of want to take Instagram pictures as well, so I want to make sure everything comes out very nice. I'm first going to take my mcgrath concealer, and this is in MD 23 and 21, taking MD 23 first. Then taking MD 21. I'm gonna do a little bit of cream contouring, and I'm gonna take the Tantor from Huda Beauty in medium. I don't want to go too ham. Taking my H&B Cosmetics powder, and this one is in Banana, which is number 2. For bronzer, I'm going to take my Stalkr in Coconut. And to dust that all off, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury powder in 4 and 3 mixed. I'm going to take these 2 mixed. For blush, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Cheek to Cheek blusher in Pillow Talk Intense. I'm going to take my Doll Beauty highlighter palette, and I'm going to take the shade, Shine Bright. And so at this point, I totally forgot to come back and show you guys the final matte look. You can definitely see my oils are poking through at the 5.5 hour mark. I think my oils were coming through around, to be honest, the 4 hour mark. But the great thing about this, I don't see any separation. I'll bring you guys in closer so you guys can have a look. Excuse my mouth area, I've legit eaten dinner and so on, but this is how my skin is looking. I don't see no separations at all. I have not touched up or anything either, but this is what I'm looking like. So I'm gonna pat that down. And for those who were asking if it transfers, yes it does, but I feel like it mainly transfers when your oils are poking through heavily. And to be honest, I look brand new. I'm looking brand new. In the UK, it's approximately 21 degrees today or above today. So this is basically how I'm looking after patting my face. I'm telling you, this skin tint is amazeballs. So I'll be back in the next 2 hours because the time is now 7:40. The time is now 7:45. I'll be back in 2 hours. And then, hey guys, so I'm back with my final check-in. I know I'm looking like a hot mess, but my daughter decided to do my hair and play with my lips, so I'm looking quite crazy. But to end this video off, my brows are still popping. You can still see it's still popping. Everything is still intact. My skin tint is still intact. For those of you who are wondering what exactly I typically use to take off my makeup, I do have the Chem Beauty, well, her whole system, and these three right here is a black owned cosmetics line in the UK, and then I have the P. Louise Skin, and I live for it also. I love taking off my makeup with these. I also do use the Clinique Cleansing Take the Bum Off. That is my all-time favorite, but that's a bit pricey. Anyways, I'm gonna close off the video here, and I'm gonna take off my makeup and head into the showers and hit the bed. So bye guys, until next time.